Are you intentionally spraying them?
No, I'm intentionally watering my lawn. There's new grass seeds. See all those new grass seeds that they trampled?
Okay. For a moment, can you just speak with me? I've never dealt with you. I don't know from Bartlett you've spoken to before.
I've spoken to the building and zoning department. I've talked to the police. The police have come out here. They watched them. I got video of them on my property doing this, and he did nothing about it. And I understand what you're saying. He's got the right to work, but he can work from their side of the property. I told him, I'm a builder. I know how to build.
Okay.
You go on the fence, you build from the ground up, stand on the side, boom, boom, boom. He's never on my property. He's intentionally doing it.
Do you and this neighbor?
Yeah, she calls the police all the time on it.
Okay.
She calls the fire department on it all, the police department on me all the time. You know, and then, so I call up the building zoning and I ask them, what's the permits for a fence? What can you do? What can't you do? You can only build the fence up to the end of her porch. That represents the front of her house. She could only build it up to there. Now she's building it all the way to the sidewalk. That's an obstruction. You can't do that. It's against code. I could show you the code.
I'm not denying you. I'm not gonna lie. For coding and stuff like that, I'm not.
Right.
I deal with the criminal aspect and stuff.
I know, and that's criminal. He's trespassing. So just issue him a citation for trespassing. I'll sign the complaint, and then we're done.
Trust me. I get where you're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to make your day any harder or anything like that. These two gentlemen, they're just working. There's no criminal intent behind what they're doing.
Yeah, because he told me the day or two, I'm going to do whatever I want.
Well, did he just?
He said that. He said it.
No, I'm not denying that.
I told him 4 times, don't go on my property. This is how you can build it without being on my property. I let him know exactly what he can do. He doesn't give a shit.
Well, that's something. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be sergeant. Because I don't want to make things worse between you and your neighbor.
Believe me. I tried talking to her plenty of times.
And I mean, if they only have like one more board to put up, that's really what it seems like.
Well, they're going to take
then we can
2 more boards probably. 3 more because they're going to end cap the end, and then they got to put 2 more pieces on top, just like the other ones.
Then I mean, I'm not trying to prolong this.
You are trying to prolong it.
I'm not, because I'm trying to, because
come on.
I'm trying to be as real with you.
You're watching them. Look at it. It's 6 inches. 6 inches.
But I mean, I'm not trying to argue or get into it.
I know you're not trying to argue, but
I mean, I've seen people build fences, and this is how I've always seen them, where they're crossing onto people's property.
He could do it from her side of the property.
But it looks like with however this fence is put, the boards are on the other side. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fence.
You ever go like this?
I mean, I am not. I have no clue.
Simple physics.
Okay.
You're seeing them. You're watching them do it.
Okay. Couldn't possibly imagine why you'd want a fence with this guy on the other side of it, right?
On her side, I have no problem. 20 more minutes of coming on my property, I got a problem. That's all new grass seed there.
If that's the last board, because it looks like that's the last board that they have to put on this side.
Not.
How many more boards do you think they have to put?
He's cutting that one up. He's got 2 more pieces here. He's got another end piece, and he's got another one to fill the gap.
And how long have they been trying to put this fence together?
I don't know, a couple hours.
Couple hours?
Yeah.
So is today the first day?
No. They did 2 sections the other day.
Okay.
And the 2 sections the other day are within code. But these 2 sections are not within code.
Well, that's for the village to decide.
Well, I know, but it's Saturday.
No
one's in there Saturday.
But they're still going to be having to approve the fence anyway. It doesn't matter what day of the week it is. So let's let them finish their work so they can get the fence up, and then everybody can go about their day.
All right, and so who's going to pay for the new grass seed that I got to buy?
That's more of a civil matter. You're going to take that up.
So you have to, in order for me to do that, you have to give them a citation.
No, she's following police reports as well, too.
Them getting wet with your hose is insulting and provoking disorderly conduct.
I tried watering my lawn. Look at where it is. I tried turning it down. I told him, please get off my property. I want to water my lawn.
Yeah. And then you started the whole
he's not listening.
Okay. Well, he's trying to do a job.
And he can do his job from her side of the property without a problem.
So it's not getting him wet? Can he just finish so he can work faster? And then he's out of your hair. And then it shows good
Good what?
conduct on your part. Just, being a good neighbor, being a good person.
I've been a good neighbor. I'm done being a good neighbor. I'm done being a good neighbor. I tried with this lady. I tried talking to her. I tried everything. She doesn't talk.
But these guys are in the middle.
She also has a court order not to come onto my property.
Well, it would just be helpful so they can finish and get feet. Yeah.
Come November 22nd, the court order's up. She could have done it then. She's doing it on purpose.
Well, who's purposely watering her
My new grass is
going on her
my
lawn
new
right
grass.
now. Do you see that?
Well, he told me to stop, so I stopped.
Can you
I told you to stop because you were. I mean, you were
I'm sorry.
intention. What it seemed like intentional.
Well, I was intentionally trying not to get it on her property and just watering my lawn.
Yeah. Well,
Now it's going all over the place.
Sir,
Okay, well,
would you be able to move the hose over so it's not going on her property?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was holding it before so it wouldn't go on her property, but he told me to stop.
Either that or just set up. They've only got like a half hour left.
20 minutes to start.
Okay.
What a weird complaint. Maybe the police don't really seem like they know how exactly to handle it.
On their property.
Okay. It's just, we need to. Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
front line. Sorry.
Okay. Okay.
All new grass.
Okay. But it can wait 20 minutes, right? Can it wait 20 minutes?
I'm not gonna get it wet.
Okay. Well, if you get me wet, you're going to get arrested.
I'm not gonna get you
Okay?
wet.
I'll put you on notice right now.
I'm not gonna get you wet.
Because I'm not
Look at
going to play.
that. Look at that. Look at that.
Okay?
I mean, he's basically,
If you swore him in my presence, you're going to get arrested also.
he's basically spitting in your face.
Okay? He's just trying to finish the fence.
And he can do it to himself.
Okay, that's fine. Okay?
I'm not
Your
arguing.
colors are reflected, and they will be documented in
He
police
can do it from
report.
his side.
Okay?
He can do everything he's done, he can do from his side. You can build the bottom one and work your way up.
Well, he's got 4 inches, it looks like, on that side of the pole.
And you can do it from your side. You can do, I'm
Sir,
60
what is
years
your...
old.
Can you just let him put the boards up so he can be done, and then you're done?
Yeah.
Can you just...
Because your problem's not with him.
No.
Yeah, I mean, don't be mean to him. He's just trying to do his job.
I know he's trying to do his job, but he can do his job from the other side of the fence.
Okay. I understand
I'm a
that.
builder. I know that.
I
And he
know,
refuses.
but why do you gotta make it hard for him? Why? You're
He's
not
the
that.
one
But
making
you're
it
not that. But it's not him. He's not making it hard for you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
he's the one who's making it hard for me because she's the
I
one
know,
who's
but
throwing me the bagel and off and is going to do what he wants to do.
Well, he needs to finish it. Just let him finish it. It speaks highly of you. Just to let the guy finish his work, okay?
You have to do this.
Do you guys want to take the plate for him to with the home? Do you want to sign a complaint for him? Okay. Alright. So we're gonna write him a ticket for court for disorderly conduct.
Okay. Do we have all this information? What is this? What?
Who guys go to? You and him? Alright.
Should be able
So
to
one ticket for each of them.
What's up?
One citation for each of them.
I never
Okay.
did it.
Okay. Well, they're all wet.
As soon as I pulled up, you were squirting.
Well, it's on body cam of what you were doing.
Okay.
Okay? So it'll go to court and then the judge can decide what to do.
The man was issued a citation for disorderly conduct.
All right, so obviously the police were just trying to keep the peace because unfortunately, the guy isn't wrong. Technically speaking, if you don't have explicit permission from the property owner to cross the property line to install the fence, then he can make an issue of it. I'm not entirely sure why the police were trying to deny him of that, aside from the part that he was kind of being an a-hole about the whole thing. But if we're strictly talking about the law, despite any personal feelings that we might have about someone being an a-hole, he's not technically wrong. If he doesn't give them explicit permission to cross the property line to install the fence, then they would need to figure out a way to not cross the property line to install that fence. But based on his behavior, I guess we could also confirm why we wanted a fence on the property line with that guy on the other side of it, because what an a-hole. Why do I also kind of get the feeling that he decided when they started installing the fence that that would be the perfect time to put down some grass seed and start watering it, just to be an a-hole? There's no law that says you have to be nice to your neighbors, but there's certainly some perks that come along with it. And based on how his grass was looking, you can't tell me that he just had so much pride in his grass that he was afraid of them trampling on it too much. I mean, come on, man. But clearly, the police really just didn't want to deal with it because it was ridiculous. So they were trying to drag the whole thing out so that the fence installers would just be done, and then everybody could move on with their day. But what more can you say? This is the kind of guy that's going to piss off the entire neighborhood. Like, you know, he's going to be doing something in his yard, and then something's going to fall on him, and he's going to need help, and everybody's just going to be like, I don't see nothing. So, pick and choose your battles, man. That's all I can say. Sure, the law is the law, but that doesn't mean you need to be an a-hole. And spraying the fence workers with water is just such an a-hole move, man. But that's all I got. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more like this.